I'm sorry if I've already seen this. It feels like I've already uploaded this video onto the channel, if not this encounter. God, I might have just a really strong case of deja vu. I just might. But just in case this video is already uploaded, I'm sorry for showing all the same encounter twice. Which shouldn't happen because I delete my encounters from my Xbox once I download them. But I'm saying that because the later half of the encounter seems really familiar. But anyways, it's your boy, Stealth Jack, bringing you some more gameplay here. And I'm going to use the MP5 on Forest. And yeah, if you're wondering, I have been using the MP5 a lot recently. And it's because this gun is addicting. You hear me? It's like, once you get a good run with this gun, you get the groove of it and you're like, oh, so this is how it should work. Okay. Well, I'm gonna say it. I want to say in the previous video, if not the previous two videos, well, encounter videos, don't count shootouts, I used the MP5, and that was when I was finding the groove. But in this encounter, I have found the groove. So, with that being said, let's continue forward with the gameplay. In previous videos, I've noted that you got a choice when you are near a comm station. If the airdrop is going to land near an exit, relocate it first. Relocate it because if you don't, then there's going to be somebody waiting at that exit, camping it, and watching the airdrop at the same time. In other words, the best case of gatekeeping. The best case. So you relocate it to the center of the map, force them to move, force them to actually play the game, and then, if they don't know how to play the game, they die. As simple as that. However, if the airdrop is already in the center of the map, radiate it using the comm station. But here's a trade-off. If someone else spawns near a comm station and they relocate it to an exit, they just undid your progress. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? So, it's a mind game, people. It's a mind game, and it's a chance game as well. You see, this game, known as Vigor, is not just a shooting game. It's also a mind game. Just like how Mortal Kombat is not a fighting game. It's a fighting game, a strategy game, and also a mental game as well. But we're not talking about Mortal Kombat. We're talking about this game, and how it just got ported by somebody. So, what does that tell me? Usually, whenever you get ported like this, like, you know, about 2 or 3 minutes after the match, it's usually because somebody's near something really important, and they don't want to be bounced on whenever they attempt to do that thing that is important. Now, I get the feeling it's a time safe. I get the feeling, but y'all seen the pregame lobby screen. Nobody here should have a port. Unless I'm underestimating the lobby, which I have done a lot, and that has caught me in the butt a lot. So it is what it is. But for now, though, I'm going to avoid the time safe, and you know, I'm gonna keep trying to go after these comm stations because new players love airdrops. So why not use that against them? You might not get a kill for it, but I mean, it's still satisfying and low-key funny nonetheless. That's what I mean. That right there is so addicting, and it only works whenever they don't have in headphones. If they don't have in headphones, you can literally sneak up on somebody and damn one tap them in the head close range MP5. It is so damn satisfying. And don't let me catch somebody prone and I do that too. That is the most flavored potato chip on the assembly line in the factory. That's how good that shit feels. But anyways, he's gone, and now I got a para. My fault, not a para. I got an SVU on my back. A very powerful weapon. A very powerful weapon indeed. So you know, I told y'all I'm coming after these comm stations, right? Spoiler alert. There is more than one person here. And if you can't hear them, buy headphones. So I make a huge misplay here. You see how I'm looting the guy? And I didn't close the door behind me? Yeah, you don't do that. You want to close the door as soon as you enter a house. Because, remember, this game is never safe. You are never safe in this game. Therefore, you need to watch your back. And make sure your back has something between you and the treacherous outside. So, I got away with that. But in a higher level lobby, oh yeah, I would have died. I would have died. It may not have been a headshot, but I would have died. So now, I'm pretty much just, you know, relocating away from the sound of all that. Well, did they fire? I don't know. I kind of like to leave wherever I was firing at. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like on some Sniper Elite V3 tactics. And if you play that game, you know what I'm talking about. Whenever you shoot too much...
The plane is coming. Prepare to fight for the airdrop.
Whenever you shoot too much, and a ghost of yourself appears, and the enemies shoot at the ghost... Yeah, that's kind of me. But anyways, as you heard, the airdrop is on its way. So, now, let's see who's gonna fall for the... Uh-oh, I get ported. Look what I tell you. Look at what I told you. People port before something really important happens to them. Now, here's the thing. This is really important. You see how I get ported and then the phone starts ringing? That's him. That's the guy who ported me. And if I were to pick up the phone right now, he would know where I'm at. But is it really him, though? Because that happens. That was oddly near wherever I was just at. Somebody maybe watched me run straight up to that blue house and dropped a mortar strike on that house. So now I'm spooked. Because I'm like, who the hell seen me to drop a mortar strike right there? And remember, I did not pick up the phone. So either that was a lucky guess by the guy who picked up the phone on the other end, or somebody watched me run up to that blue house and drop a mortar strike on it, thinking I ran into the house. But the good thing is, the only silver lining in this situation is I didn't get hit by a mortar. So they don't know if I'm there or not. For all they know, they say, I'm not there. Because remember, when you get hit by a mortar, you give the enemy a splat, and like the little splat sound that plays. The game tells them that you're there whenever you get hit by a mortar. Basically. So now I'm running through the time safe area, and I don't get shot. Okay, so I'm going to rule in the back of my head that the time safe is safe on the outside. But what about the inside? Remember, these are new players. Most of them are in a lobby. So, corners are hostile. They're very hostile indeed. Now, what am I running this way for? Honestly, okay, I remember what I was running this way for. To actually pick up the phone. Because you see, I got a damn SVU in my hands right now. Pretty sure I can take out anybody in about damn 2 or 3 shots. 3 max. So, close the door behind me. I learned from my mistakes. But the phone is not ringing. But guess what? I find a red chest. But is this area been looted? Has somebody ran through here and then remember the chest in the back of their head and come back at the end of the match and come and get it? Well, yeah, that door is open. So somebody been through here. But maybe they didn't know what the red chest was. Maybe they didn't. So they left it alone. Could be the case. I don't know. Remember, Vigor is more than just a shooting game. You got to figure out what people are doing. You got to. The more information you gather, the more intelligent your decisions can be afterwards. And that goes for life too. But anyways, I'm gonna cross the river again because I'm saying to myself, the phone was ringing. And I didn't hear any gunshots. So maybe the guy who picked up the phone, maybe he left. Maybe he did. Or someone else picked up the phone. And now they're in a phone duel. That could be the case too. You see how much I've been walking around and like I'm telling you what I'm thinking in the back of my head? This is what I do on stream and off stream as well. This is why my head hurts after I get finished playing the game. Because I'm thinking about what people do. I'm thinking about it. That's why I catch so many people off guard. Because I think about what they do and I anticipate it. Try doing the same. It might, bring a new layer of fun to the game. Because this game can get stale. Really quick. That's why I only play 2 encounters off stream. But anyways. Now, I come back over here. And I'm between the airdrop and the time safe, right? I'm saying to myself, well, if anything goes down, I'm nearby enough. Right? That's the plan. And you see, I'm running toward the airdrop.
Don't let the killer escape. They have been marked as a threat.
Remember what I said about corners and them being hostile? Yeah, this guy right here has a PKM. From what it sounds like. That's a very rare machine gun noise. And nobody uses a PKM. So I'm going to go ahead and say it's a PKM. Now check this out. That's him right there, right? And again, I'm switching weapons, thinking about which one is the best to take him out with. Why don't I drop a mortar strike on him? Well, look at where he's at. And now look at where he's going. I think he saw me. If he didn't see me, he would not have stopped behind that RV. I'm thinking right now, should I drop a mortar strike on him? Should I? But I decide not to. Because he's in radiation and so am I, right? And look at my health. I gotta leave. Right about now, I should be leaving. Right about now. I look at the map and I say to myself, oh yeah, he's going for an airdrop. He might die. Remember what I did at the beginning of the encounter? He might die. But also, my dumbass might die too. I'm sorry to say this, but I did not check my map from the time I seen him, from the time I'm running right now. So, he could be dead due to my radiation, or he could have left. My bet is that he died due to radiation. Because you seen, he was awfully close to that airdrop, right? And that airdrop is a fair ways away from that exit. So I want to say he died. I want to say. But here's the crazy part. I only heard a PKM one time. Who did he kill? What weapon did he use to kill 3 other people before getting that PKM? Also, was he in the house for the entire time? Was he? Wait, no, he couldn't have been. Because I walked past that barred house. Not barred house. I walked past the time safe about 3 damn times. And I didn't hear a single thing. So I don't know. But the main point of the video, I guess, is watch your surroundings. And your surroundings have surroundings. Internal surroundings. And if that didn't make any sense, good. It's not meant to. I hope y'all have enjoyed this one, because a lot of shit happened. And, yeah. I'll be sure to catch y'all in the next episode. Until next time, peace.